3 days ago. It's number 2 trending on music on YouTube. Okay.
Right.
And there's a lot going on in the music space currently. And it got
Right.
6.8 million views in 3 days. And Ben, of course, famously tweeted out a while back that like rap isn't music. And if you disagree, like if you like rap, you're stupid. Something along those lines, of course. Here's the
Yeah,
old
I
tweet.
did a video about that whole thing.
Let me pull it up. Here it is. Fact. Rap isn't music. And if you think it is, you're stupid. It's like, oh, thanks, man. Fact. Rap isn't music. What a perfect demonstration of Ben Shapiro's entire shtick, by the way. Like, calling that a fact is so funny. 1, it's false. 2, it's not even a fact. Like, even if you were to try to like present it as something, it's like completely subjective. Anyway, but he's so self-assured. So without further ado, I think let's get into it. Let's do it. Let's dive in here. All right, I'm gonna try to not pause this.
They call me offensive, controversial. There's only 2 genders, boys and girls. They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world. Claim that I'm racist, yeah, alright. I'm not ashamed because I'm white. If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right.
Yeah, can he say that? Can he say that? Fantano, can he say that?
Yeah,
is
man.
Is that allowed?
He's gonna get canceled. I'm worried about the guy.
Yeah, no, he can't be, but he can't be because he's the greatest independent artist in the world, I think.
Right. You can't stop his progression.
Yeah. Wait, let me let Della.
Oh,
But you ain't pro-gun, no one to protect it. Where the American flags?
Oh my God. Did he just say where are the American flags? You're Canadian. Tom McDonald, you're Canadian. Tom, stop LARPing. You're Canadian. You should be asking, where are the Canadian flags?
it's stolen valor.
I hate that.
As somebody who is born in America, it's stolen valor.
Yeah.
He's cosplaying as somebody who is true blue, red-blooded patriot, and honestly, it's offensive to me.
Yeah, at most he's an immigrant. Okay, let's just put it that way. All right.
He is.
If we're having a conversation about facts, okay, here are some facts. Okay, we gotta secure the Canadian border. That's it. I'm saying it. We gotta secure the Canadian border. Everybody's looking at the southern border. No one is looking at the northern border. Okay, that's where the Tom McDonalds of the world are coming into America and cosplaying as Americans.
Tom McDonald is coming in. Jordan Peterson is coming in. We need to hit the reset button on this. Reverse it.
Steve Crowder,
right?
Ted Cruz. So many, too many to count. We need to do a purge. I think we need to send him back. They claim that I'm racist. Yeah, all right. Wait, where is it?
I'm talking about the bar where he's talking about how we used to hang American flags.
Yeah. Where the American flags?
We don't do that.
Yeah, remember when people used to hang those? They've been taken down. They've all been replaced with BLM flags or a rainbow. That's bars, man.
There's no more American flags anymore anywhere across the country. It's just rainbow flags. Yeah.
But you ain't pro-gun, no one to protect it. Where the American flags at? Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down.
Where the American flags at? Bars.
He's like, yeah, it's all BLM and rainbows now. It's really fucked up. Maybe in Canada, I don't know. Woke ass Canada.
I really want to know where this guy is at, because the thing is, like, I don't see the America when I go outside that he's describing.
I live in West Hollywood. I don't see the rainbow flags or the BLM flags. Like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Okay.
This ain't money, cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs. We ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns. Ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs.
All right, time. What's funny about this is, like, of course, him and also Ben Shapiro as well. They always have to sort of like, throw in these bars where it's like, yeah, we're not like other hip hop. We're not going to tell you to do drugs and wear expensive clothes and care about money. Like, meanwhile,
he's got Louis Vuitton shades on.
Well, he flexes how successful he is.
Yeah.
He's always showing up with, outside of that corny ass like ironed hoodie, he's always got some shitty designer on or something. And then on top of that, he's like got multiple Second Amendment bars in his song. So how are you not pushing guns on? How are your songs not about guns?
Oh no, it's totally oblivious, because it's like, someone in the Genius annotation says this line makes no sense because Tom states 2 seconds before this, you ain't pro-gun, no one to protect it, insinuating that he himself is pro-gun. What's funny about this, you're absolutely right. It's yet another instance where it's like, no, you don't understand. We're white, okay?
Right.
We're not black while holding a gun. That would be fucked up. That's thug shit. He's just it's always like, I don't have any politics. I'm just racist.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
No, there has to be this insinuation that other rap music is degenerate in some way, even though he's very much guilty of pushing all the things that he sees as degenerate when people who aren't white are doing it.
Yeah. Oh, God. My favorite type of rap is always talking about how you're a lyrical, mystical, spiritual guy who doesn't rap about the regular stuff that people rap at in music, like hoes. It's just
and also, so far, keep in mind, like, not a single moment where he's attempting to state a fact, and not even by virtue of like, oh, fact, and then he just blatantly lies after. Like, nothing that he said so far is even trying to be like, oh, you want to hear some facts? Here's some facts, guys.
This is very fact-free. You're absolutely correct. This is just like so holeless. It's so nerdy. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but like every time I look at conservative music, the genre can be universally defined as like, many people will say like, oh, conservatives can't make good art. They can, whatever. There's debates on it. Who cares? I think there's one universal principle with like conservative art in general, is that it is the most holeless ass music on the fucking planet. There is not a Deborah in sight that you're like, okay, like these guys got it. These guys locked it down a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know why they just like don't hire people. Anyway, I guess what I'm saying is,
honestly, I'm gonna say I'm gonna counterpoint. Look, there's a breed of women out there who, if you go on the sound on TikTok for this song, like they're probably repping the track, and they've got an America Bear wolf shirt on, they're posing in front of an American flag, they're breaking a Bud Light bottle,
literally their fan.
Ben Shapiro has better bars than Eminem has his whole career.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm convinced. Dude, by the way, this guy's coming for your job, brother.
Well, I was just going to say,
28,000 likes.
I'm actually going to start deleting my I can't compete with this.
Yeah, this guy just came in and cleaned house, dude. Step aside, internet's busiest music nerd. Let me tell you, I'm internet's busiest music jock. Let's get back to the song.
I don't care if I offend you.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't.
The way that hits. The way that hook hits. I love how Ben can't even.
What did you say?
Ben can't even. I was going to say Ben can't even for a split second stand there and look comfortable.
Yeah,
like
no,
he's got to have his hands like this, like he's a child evil genius, like he's Dexter's Lab, fully like devising a plan.
I don't think Ben Shapiro's ever worn a hoodie before this moment. Like, he just looks like the type of kid who like definitely wore like a suit to school and had a roller backpack and just got consistently bullied by the other nerds. You know what I mean? Like, that's the vibes that he's putting out. He's just never worn a hoodie. He thinks it's ghetto. It's like thugs wear hoodies. I will never wear a hoodie. Dude, there's nothing cooler than a rapper being like, they defunded the police. Now there's nothing to protect the streets.
Right.
Oh, that's awesome.
And also, like, protect you from what? Protect you from Tom McDonald? Or people who think like Tom McDonald? Is it a threat?
This actually kind of dovetails into another genre of conservative rap music that my friend here put me on. His name is Jesse Howard. Have you ever heard of New Breed?
I don't think so, no.
NU Breed and Jesse Howard. Oh God, I got a phenomenal to show you afterwards. It's basically like the conservative fantasy is that like, you know how like some boys or men will fantasize about like thwarting a school shooter or something, you know what I mean? Being in a self-defense style situation.
Sure, a Jason Aldean, try that in a small town type scenario.
Yeah, a lot of, white conservatives who are like suburb fascists, okay, small business fascists that live in the fucking suburbs and gated communities have this fantasy about people breaking and entering into their house as they like blow them away with their shotgun or with an AR-15. And that's what this is. It's like, oh, they defunded the police, so the police are not around to protect us from the death squads that are possibly going to come and kill us. Don't know why they have it, don't know why they think about it, but it's a permanent fear that is instilled upon them. That they're coming after the HVAC business owner living in a fucking Texas suburb. But let's continue.
What would Ben do?
You ask yourself what Ben do?
Yeah, he wants to know what Ben would do. He's like, when Tom McDonald is just kind of like living his life and, he sees, a trans person kind of just living their life and being regular and, I don't know, using a bathroom that doesn't align with their biological gender. He's like, what would Ben do in this situation?
Yeah. Yeah,
what would
that's
Ben
right.
Shapiro, how would Ben Shapiro handle this?
Ben Shapiro would probably roll up in a corner as a little ball and cry in his hoodie. But I hope I